ang pangalan ko ay Jed Pizarro-Guevara, or Jed na lang for short kasi medyo mahaba yung name ko. Affiliation ko sa department, ako yung pabalik-balik na manggugulo. Opisyal na manggugulo. Yan, I think since 2015 ata, yan ba yung una? Si Aldrin pa yung chair, na nasa FC pa. And then, pero jokes aside, yeah, I've been a visiting research fellow for about, oh my God, 10 years. Malapit na mag 10 years. Tanda ng lola mo. Carry lang. Okay. Ano yung last question?
Occupation.
Oh, occupation ko. Sitting pretty, char. So, I am a postdoctoral researcher sa University of Massachusetts Amherst. And nandito ako ngayon, rumarampa, kasi it's funded by the National Science Foundation. So, yeah.
Yung date mo tayo.
At ngayon ay September 7, 2023. So, let's see. So, undergrad, starting undergrad. Okay. So, I got a BA in Linguistics and French sa UC Berkeley back in, pwedeng hindi lang sabihin yung year, kasi back in 2010. Pero medyo kinakalawang, ginagamit ba sa Tagalog yan? No, kinakalawang na yung French kasi I haven't really spoken French in a while. And then after nun, akala ko gusto kong maging teacher. So, nag-MA ako ng Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. So, parang ESL in the American context, dun sa Cal State Long Beach. And then, I got my MA back in 2014. And then, shortly after, nag-start ako ng PhD ko sa Santa Cruz. And then, it was a year after yung first year project ko. Or your second year project, actually. I got affiliated with the department. And natapos ako noong 2020 sa, during pandemic. So, napaka-sad ng defense ko kasi walang totoong party. So, nagpa-deliver lang si yung advisor ko ng champagne at saka mga macarons. So, pagkain naman. And then in terms of specialization, I am a psycholinguist. In particular, I focus on field-based psycholinguistics. I mean, I do lab-based psycholinguistics, but mas gusto ko yung may excuse akong rumampa dito. So, yeah, I focus on adapting existing methodologies para maano siya, mas portable siya. And then in terms of, I guess, I focus on the linguistic features of smaller, I put that in quotations, smaller languages. So by smaller, I really mean languages that are typically underrepresented sa psycholinguistics literature. So kasi about 85% of the psycholinguistics literature, puro lang English and Western European languages. So, yun yung and then I guess in terms of topics, I focus more on yung mga movement dependency, keme, ganun, mga reflexive dependencies. And may interest din ako in phonology, pero more from an experimental standpoint. So, yeah. So I think may friend ako na I think lumaki sila ni Luward together dun sa Bicol. And then sabi ni ate girl na, oy, may friend ako na taga UP, linguist din siya. So I think he got us touch base. And then si Luward naman, inano niya, parang, oy, kung gusto mo bumisita dito sa UP, binigay niya sa akin yung contact information ni Sir Aldrin. And then, after that, nag-exchange kami ng emails. And then, summer of 2015, nandito na ako, nanggugulo. So, yeah. So, when I was a grad student, napaka-pivotal talaga ng department kasi sila yung nag-announce. Parang they always help me gather participants. I have to admit, medyo konti pa lang yung collaborations ko. I'm starting now that I'm in a, I guess, more senior role. Aray, sakit man. So now I'm in a more senior role. I'm starting to collaborate more with the department. And then, so for instance, yung project natin, ni kasama si JM, si Alessa, that was looking at phonological effects in yung pag-order ng Tagalog, ng noun at saka ng adjective sa Tagalog. Again, from an experimental perspective. And then, yung mga side project, yung mga main projects ko talaga, I mean, ngayon, there is an experiment running. And then, ang department ulit ang nag-endorse na nagpo-post sa Facebook page to help me gather participants. And then in terms of workshop, nabudol ako, char. No, I led a pre-conference workshop sa PLC. It was about experimental linguistics, and you know what they say that hindsight is always 2020. Ambisyosa si ate, kasi most experimental programs sa mga PhD at saka MA programs, it lasts a year. Pero, I try to do it in it used to be 6 hours, pero holiday pala yung Monday, so naging 3 hours. So it was challenging, pero I was very upfront sa mga attendees na I want them to treat this as a kumbaga pampagana. Really just to expose people that there are different ways to look at language, apart from anong nakasanayan dito sa paano, how people look at language here in the Philippines. So let's start with the more immediate one. So I want to continue yung collaboration natin that looks at, again, the phonological effects in Tagalog noun adjective ordering. Kasi I think may marami pang pwedeng i-investigate. And then we got really good feedback during PLC. So that was really good. I'm glad na present natin. Even though yung results natin, it was contra our hypothesis, pero may coherent story. And ang goal ko talaga is, so as part of my grant, bumili ako ng eye tracker at saka may setup na ako na akin talaga. So I really want to increase collaboration with the department kasi I do think na psycholinguistics can go hand in hand with yung Langdoc efforts ng department. So maybe after the first visit, then we could do a preliminary investigation of how yung mga classic na psycholinguistic questions pwedeng ma-address, even though it's from a smaller sample siguro, but I think it can still be done. So I really do want to increase that para sulitin natin yung eye tracker kasi hindi siya anong barato sa mura, hindi siya mura. So gusto kong sulitin. No, that, and then also of course to collaborate with kasi yun nga pabalik-balik ako dito. So because I really do feel like home. The department feels like home. So no, I'll try to keep it PG, char. No, so dun ako sa States lumaki, and then every time na bumabalik ako dito, parang I treat it as parang kumbaga software update kasi ang dami kong natututunan every time. So I remember na first time na I think si Ma'am Farah ata sa class niya na shinare niya na may may visiting researcher na ang ginagamit ay CR. Or no, hindi CR. Ano nga ba yung banyo. Banyo yung ginamit ko dati. Saan yung banyo? And then, sabi pa ni Ma'am Farah, CR you mean? Sabi ko, oh, yeah, sure. So, sabi niya parang mas pang matanda daw. And then, I think it was also like recently, I think it was this trip. Sabi ko, oh, saan yung pitaka ko? And then sabi po ni Ma'am Farah, bakit pitaka talaga? Wallet! So, yung parang ganun, mga parang lang, parang update ng mga lexicon ko kasi, at saka din, yung Tagalog na natututunan ko dito, sobrang, pwedeng sabihin bakla. Bakit ka tumatawa? Totoo naman. Pero okay, no, jokes aside, ang daming mga fun memories dito. I remember yung trip sa Batangas kana Chris, kasama yung mga Hapon na exchange students. Nag-board games kami, nagsinigang si Ma'am Farah, and then actually inano ko yung recipe niya kasi masarap talaga, and then niluluto ko na sa US. Yeah, I don't know, like it feels really nice to be able to bond with people, not just about linguistics, but also just like, just living life. Yeah. Oh, and then parating may pagkain sa department. So, busog na busog si Lola. So, yeah. So, para sa department, thank you talaga. Alam kong parati ako nanggugulo. Thank you for always welcoming me, and thank you for always helping me sa mga research chemi ko. And then, para sa mga future students na gustong mag-venture into psycholinguistics, I think it's actually like now is like a great time to be doing what's called field-based psycholinguistics. Kasi like, it was really only probably in the last 10 years na may increase talaga ng mga psycholinguistic studies, especially on like smaller language. Again, smaller, because Tagalog is not a small language, but it's small from like the perspective of like psycholinguistics literature. Ang hamon ko ngayon ay it's good na may representation ng mga Philippine languages sa psycholinguistics kasi, pero ang is parang naging English, Tagalog became the new English, in that right now all of the psycholinguistic work on Philippine languages, it's on Tagalog. So ang hamon ko sa mga gustong mag-venture into psycholinguistics, also do other Philippine languages kasi mas marami tayong matututunan kung i-broaden natin yung psycholinguistic investigations natin. And while I'm at it, so learn how to program, learn how to do statistics, learn how to do data visualization. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to do it alone. That's what collaborations are for. And that's also what mentorships are for. So if you have an idea, feel free to shoot me an email. I'd be more than happy to discuss things with you. So, yeah.